That's right, that's right. All right, they are asking for me to log in. I'm not logging in as Vinnie motherfucking Paul tonight. I'm just logging in as Vinnie Paul. Nice and easy. Keeping it sleazy. No notes. This is TheChallengeMic. It's just a random. They pull topics from the hat and we respond to them. 5 minutes.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, Hollywood, California?
I'm not Hollywood. Look at you, Little Miss Quarantine Tapes album dropping this year. Congratulations.
Very kind.
Have you had a lot of sales or like any? I mean, it seems like it was well received.
Yeah, some. It's not like a number one selling album. It's all parody songs and it's got more views on YouTube than anything else, which is cool.
Okay.
Take it.
Very cool.
Right? I think it's just a matter of like, just doing it.
Well, hell, you got no excuse for not having the time, you know?
Exactly.
So you got The Pandemic Girl, which was a rip on Enema of the State, right?
Yeah. Like one of my favorite albums from high school.
Wait, you were in high school during that? I was in high school during that.
Yeah, graduated 01.
Oh, I was 03, rock and roll, right behind you. And you're reading the...
Like neat comics that are so young. They were like really little when 9/11 happened. And you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
Like I was an adult.
I remember when it happened too. I was sitting in my STEM social studies class when it happened.
Yep.
Did you celebrate 9/11 this year?
My birthday is on the 10th, so...
Oh, happy belated birthday. I might have posted something then. I can't remember.
You probably did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no. Just my birthday. Ate some cake. It was grand.
Cool.
All right, I'm going to go grab a water, and I will be back to do this.
Rock and roll.
I'll be back.
Oh, fuck it. I got a live stream going here on YouTube, so while we are hanging out, let's play some tunes, huh? Skip the ad. We had a rap group lately. Down South Gangsta.
Living is in front of me now. I smoke these thoughts just come to me now. I remember when my chain didn't stretch so long. When the orange mountain streets wouldn't let me go. All night, we running with things and 17. The boys that hold heat with backstreet degrees. School, it used to be cool to skip it every day. Bumping mixtapes, ride, smoke haze. Get shit done, shit let it pass. Where I come from, the youngsters had to grow up fast. Now, you better go to school and learn it all. Learn to count your money before you learn how to ball. Young kids lose everything that come quick. Miss out on everything, wait on that big. Now, you represent who you run with. And I hate my dead niggas can't keep it.
We can't do no more. We can't let go.
All right, Maggi Mayfield is on a little break here, so we're going to test up some sound effects.
Why you being a dickhead fool? Stop being a dickhead.
According to your Facebook page, we aren't friends.
Does it sound good out there, right? Hey!
Nice.
Fuck your chicken strips. I'm too great.
Damn.
I take you to the candy shop. I let you the lollipop. Go ahead, go.
Yikes.
Alright, so my shit is there. And I'll do this here. Can I just do that there? Set the foot down on there. Back in the way.
Ah! Like jail.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
I think I have that same app.
Is it My Instance?
Whose baby is that? Whose baby is that? No, it's called like Soundbox or something. Yeah.
I'm walking home, so I'm on my
Oh my
phone.
God, please be careful.
Oh, I'm good. So,
I'll take a picture of you.
no, I'm just walking, like, around the corner.
Okay, well, don't be. You think?
Yeah, watch out for electric cars. Those things creep up on you.
For what car?
Electric cars going across the crosswalk.
Oh,
Dangerous.
yeah. Did you guys watch the debate last night?
No.
Some. It was hard.
Yeah, I watched the end. But it was interesting.
Yeah, it was tough to watch. I was like, are we all on the same planet here? Like, what's happening?
I know, we're just barking at each other.
Yeah. Yeah. When it gets like, when the audio gets sloppy, I get disoriented and like, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yay! Good. I'm glad that people are here.
What? Hell yeah!
The funniest sound in the world. The airline.
All right, buddy time. Sing that time. Sing that channel.
Oh my God, so good.
You are like the epitome of every worst morning show radio DJ ever. That's what that is.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Hi, Kyle. Welcome. How are you?
Great, how are you?
Rocking and rolling, sir.
Heyo. Definitely, a little few things.
I'm walking.
Walking.
Also, I don't know how to turn on the camera on this program.
Fernanda, you're not the leader. Anyway.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
It is a
Hi, guys.
night.
Oh, snap, I'm scared of you.
I went to pick up Thai food. Whoop, whoop. I love Thai food. I mean, it's supposed to be Taco Tuesday, but fuck it.
Wait, is it Wednesday or Tuesday? What the hell?
Oh shit! Today's Wednesday. Oh my God.
No, today's Tuesday.
Oh my God. I don't know. It felt like Tuesday today. I don't know why.
Right?
That's crazy.
bank robber.
I know, right? I have a lot of cash in this bag. Wow, I can't believe it's gonna be October tomorrow. That's fucking crazy.
Right?
Oh my god. Shit.
Yeah. Hey,
Wait,
Mayfield.
since when we've been doing the Zoom mic? When did you start, Maggie?
Challenge Mic I didn't start till like May.
Hey, right?
Yeah, I was like, at first I was like, oh, I'll just wait, we'll come back. But then, that wasn't happening, so I was like, I wanna,
You realize that shit was not gonna, you know, not gonna work. Have you heard?
Have you talked to Roberto, by any chance, over there?
No, you know what, I texted them, back in like early September, and they were like, we're very limited open, like they do takeout, but no dine-in, no shows, so.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, I just wanted to see if he was still open, you know?
Yeah, as far as I know, they're still doing pupusas and stuff,
Okay.
which I missed.
Me too. I wonder if they have it on Postmates, because I will order.
You know, that's a good point. I want a pupusa.
Yeah.
I want a
pupusa. I miss the pupusa and the hot chocolate. I will always get that.
They have good hot chocolate there too?
Yeah, really good. Oh my god. It's like I don't know if it's Mexican style, but it's like Latino style, I guess. I don't know. Huh? They put real chocolate, you know?
Not like Colombia, they put cheese in their hot chocolate.
They do? That sounds crazy. Really? Oh my god, that sounds crazy. Oh wow.
A little sweet and sour.
Wow, I would have never guessed that.
All right. Well, we're missing two folks, but I think we can just start and we'll put them in whenever.
Yeah.
But Ralph was supposed to go first, so Kyle, that means like you would be up first. Okay with that?
Oh yeah.
Cool. We'll just get started. Hi, everyone. Thank you for spending your Wednesday evening with me, even for just a few minutes. We'll just get right to it since we all know the drill here. And know any parking meter hacks? That's what it says. No. In fact, I don't know how to park in Los Angeles because for the first year, I somehow managed to rack up $1,400 in parking ticket debt. Welcome to LA! The city is designed to make you leave. That's what it's designed to do. Although, I will disclaimer it with this. I drove a 1999 Camaro, and it was green, and it had some spots all over it. Like, it looked like a piece of shit. It drove really well, but it looked terrible. It was an eyesore. It was ugly. And looking back now, like, I don't blame them for ticketing it just to get it off the fucking road because it was so ugly. It's fun to drive now. Really expensive. In fact, I racked up so many tickets. I had to, at one point, just surrender the car. I was like, I can't afford to get this out. Here, you take it. You're welcome, LA. Don't say I never gave you anything. Worst allergic reaction you had? Worst allergic reaction? I was on the swim team in high school, and some girl came in with something, and after practice, I broke out in hives all over my body. And I was like, I'm never going to be able to swim again. And I was like really good, so it was like really disappointing to me. And I had to take oatmeal baths, which is gross.
Yeah.
And I was ugly. Like, let me just tell you, a lot of ugliness in this set. I was very self-conscious. I didn't want to go to school because I looked like a giant walking, like a hot dog with like lumpy ketchup relish all over. It was gross. I was gross. I was a gross kid. Okay, gross kid. Favorite cartoon as a kid? Favorite? There's so many. Doug? Can we talk about Doug from Nickelodeon? No? Patty Mayonnaise? All the boys had a crush on her, and I was like, I don't get it. There's Skeeter. He's cool. Blue guy with a big long nose.
Yeah.
I think my first crush was like Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life.
Nice.
No?
Nice.
No?
Yes.
Too young for you
Or
guys?
Stimpy.
I think it's just the accent. The accent.
I had a mad crush on him.
You had a mad crush on Rocco?
Who did?
Who didn't? What is happening in the chat? Why is all this like communism?
They're recreating the debate in the chat for some reason.
Oh shit. Yeah. Stimpy was adorable and lovely, and also who knew that that show was so raunchy? Like my parents were so dumb that they were like, yeah, no Simpsons for you, no Beavis and Butthead, but like Ren and Stimpy, it's fine. It's fine. It's on Nickelodeon. Like it's fine. Little did we know that The Simpsons would be predicting our future, and here we are living it.
Wow.
Right? Stupid. My parents got worried because my sister came home, started laughing like Butthead or whatever. It was like, yeah, and then we were like no longer allowed to watch MTV. Rules. I was like a kid that had rules. Weird. Okay. I feel good. I feel like I've done enough. We're eating and drinking and only mildly laughing, and that's fine. I'm going to pass the torch. Here we go. On deck is Vinnie Paul, but taking the stage virtually up first, we're clapping up. It's Kyle Blum's turn.
Yeah. I accept this torch. I will let it motherfucking burn forever. Gino, great minds think alike. We got the t-shirt with just like a little bit of a sleeve, not a full cut off, just a little half.
Yeah, baby.
That's what's up. Showing off your shoulder hair game too. And you got a light like this, you can't keep it under a bushel basket.
Nice.
Thanks. I am a little pissed that when I was a nude extra in HBO's Westworld, they hid my shoulders because they were too hairy. They left every other body. Yeah, I think that's the closest to body shaming I'm ever gonna come. But I own it, man. And I felt very victimized as a hairy-shouldered man. Yeah, I'm pretty hairy. I was FaceTiming with my grandma the other day. She's like, "Now, does your hair grow about the same as other guys, or like not as much?" I was like, "It grows a lot faster and a lot more. Quite hairy."
Why is your grandma asking you that?
Because I used to have a beard, and now I took it down to like just a mustache and some sexy stubble. And she's like, "How fast is it gonna take to get your trademark look back?" I guess. I don't know. When I was in Japan, a lot of people who saw me were like, "Oh, Santa Cruz," and I was like, "No, I'm from LA, not Santa Cruz." And I was like, "Oh, Santa Claus." Yeah, I'm like young Santa. Ren and Stimpy also predicted the future with that episode where one of them farted and then kept the fart as a baby and like nurtured it for days. Now I do that all the time. Taught me good, wholesome lessons. I'm glad you got to watch it, Maggie. Go watch Ren and Stimpy. It'll teach you how to take good care of things like flatulence. Okay, let's take something from that bowl.
Have you ever eaten food from the floor?
Oh, all the time. Why would you not? Every other species eats food off the dirty ass ground. And we like won't eat food if it's touched something we cleaned this week. Like we can take it. For so much of human history, we survived by being foragers, people who ate stuff off the ground. It's not gonna kill you, it's gonna make you stronger. It might even taste a little better. You might surprise yourself. You know, just next time you're eating your Greek yogurt, dump it out into the ground, put it back into the container, swirl it up, have a stranger spit in it, eat it, you'll be fine. Actually, no, COVID. forgot.
Yeah.
Tea in it, no recipe stuff. Yeah, I love eating stuff off the ground. Like, why wouldn't you?
Do you even say like 10-second rule? Is that even a thing?
No. Why? I mean, 10 seconds, that's so short compared to like our ancestors eating things that could have been there for days.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, does being in contact with the ground make something dirtier? Like, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I don't know, like whether you put your hand, like, if you like stick your face in, like, if I stick, I'm not gonna make this gross, I'm gonna put it on me. If I stick my face in a bowl of like Maggie's urine for 10 seconds, is that worse than if I did it for days? I don't think so. I think it's gross either way. How much time do I have left to give the people more of what they want?
I was gonna just give everyone 6, so you've got 2 more minutes.
Oh, sick! All right. What other filth can I spew well for
Do you want
non?
another topic?
Yeah, please.
Mambo number 5.
My God.
Great song. Did any of you guys watch? I was in elementary school when Mambo number 5 came out. There was a super terrible racist early viral video that came out called Combo Number 5 about the Chinese restaurant, just like
Oh my God.
saying their menu.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and instead of like ladies names, it's all like Asian food in the like a racist Asian accent. Of course, I mean, it's gotta have to have been made by white people. I see my minute. Wouldn't it be crazy though if you found out that like, what if it were like Ali Wong or something?
Oh my God.
And then we're gonna be like, oh no, that wasn't racist. And then we gotta find something to praise about it. Yeah, dude, combo number 5, Mario Twins on Newgrounds. That just takes me back. And
You want one more real quick?
Ian, no, I'm seeing you guys like this background. So many people make stage backgrounds. I want to put one
Oh
on
shit.
stage, but I'm far less smooth than those guys. So maybe this is the last time I use it. I used to work at Abercrombie, and people asked if I would like stand outside. I was like, no way, I would never shave my chest. Like that was the only thing that kept me from being like one of the butt punks greeting people in like Santa hats in December. I don't know. Maybe I could have done it if I hit the gym harder. I am a pretty privileged 6'3" white man. Okay, I'll end on that.
Damn.
I've been Kyle. That went well enough. Thanks, y'all.
Woo.
Woo!
Thank you, Kyle. Vinnie Paul, everyone.
What the hell is that?
What a radio show now, didn't you know?
Oh my God.
TheChallengeMic is. I love how like this whole set, Gino looked like he's sleeping, and then Fernanda, like, I don't even know how you are able to talk in between bites. like this is by far, I think, one of my favorite Wednesdays ever. Also, I'm really freaked out that now Jack Mark wants to stick his face in my drink. It's a great night. It's a good night. All right, Fernanda, you are on deck. And taking the stage right now, we are clapping it up for the very invisible Vinnie Paul! There he is.
Oh my God.
Hello.
You should be worried if you have to clap for yourself.
Happy Tuesday. How's it going?
Woo.
You ready?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid thing you care about. Stupid thing you care about.
Stupid thing I care about. I care kind of sickly about collecting my nail clippings, both my both my hands and my feet. I know Stimpy had a lint collection, but I actually do. I don't feel guilty about it, but it's kind of a guilty pleasure where I collect everything, even if it's in the rug. I'll pick through it and make sure that I get all the clippings. 1, so they don't stab me in the foot. 2, because I don't want to deplenish from my collection. But I do have a little Tupperware full of them.
Is it weird that I like want you to prove it because you're home?
Well, wait until everybody's gone, and that'll be my reprise.
Anyone?
That's it.
Social media pickup lines. Social media pickup lines.
Social media pickup lines. Hey girl, why don't you call me Microsoft? Because I'm gonna crash at your place tonight.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I used to always, when I would pick up chicks, I would have this weird thing. I wouldn't, I'd sit a couple chairs away from them, and then I would take a napkin, and on the napkin, I would draw a tic-tac-toe board, and I would draw an X in one corner and slide it over to them, and I would say, your move. And so that was kind of my way of getting into chicks. And it surprisingly worked a lot. Like a lot of people just come up, buy you a drink. I'm the weak girl suave. Hey girl, you play tic-tac-toe, huh? Let's go.
I'm brilliant, actually. Most famous contact in your phone list?
Steve Harvey, by far.
Whoa.
Yeah,
how did you get that?
I was working at a golf course about 15 years ago, and this is when he started taking over Family Feud, and I was working at a downtown property that he would frequent. So not only was he a member of the country club, but he was always also at the property that I was working at downtown. He was always tipping $20. You knew when he was on the golf course because they were the only 4 black people on the driving range. Like I always wanted to take like the camera crew from the local Atlanta film crew and say, hey, look, I know we're like 99.6% black, but look, that 0.4%, they just rolled in here on Mercedes Maybachs in a 2-tone expedition. But no, I have Steve Harvey's contact, and then Nancy, who's the asshole from CNN? Nancy Craig? Nancy Drew? No.
Nancy Grace?
Nancy Grace. Yeah. Nancy Grace. I used to be first name basis with Nancy Grace back when I was working at the same country club, because at the time she was writing her second novel, follow up to her first bestseller. And in the morning, I mean, she looked like fucking haggard. She looked like a tornado just went through and ripped the storm dumpster out and threw it upside the head and threw a bunch of fucking manure trucks on top of it. Like, she looks bad with makeup, but she looks worse without it. And I got to talking to her, mentioned that I was reading Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand. And she says, oh, one of my district attorney buddies has that on disc. So 2 days later, her friend from the district attorney's office gave me the 12 disc set of Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand to listen to on my 12-hour road trip to Virginia. Yeah, stupid shit. But I loved working at that country club with Steve Harvey, because like we would just get buttloads of tips in cash, and we would pack all the members' golf carts full of beer, and then whatever they didn't consume, they would give to us. So at the end of the day, me and the 3 guys were splitting $200 in tips a day, going to the strip club on the members' money, and then seeing the members there and letting them buy us the room, buy us all the personal dances, whatever drugs, drinks we wanted. We didn't have to spend a freaking dime. I have nothing to show for it except the stories, because I wasted all my money.
And some clippings. Yeah.
Show us the clippings, damn it. We don't care about Steve Harvey's tips.
Breast exam.
Yeah, I'll pass. That's a no, I don't know much about breast exams. I did have a Jewish friend. He taught me that a pap smear is not a fancy bagel spread. Does that count? No, not the same thing. I don't know much about breast exams. I actually had a drug test the other day. I passed. I knew what all the drugs were when they gave them to me. It was really good. It was really good. I'm hoping I get the job. And my favorite cartoon, by the way, somebody else had that, is obviously Scooby-Doo. I just had to say that. Yeah, give me one more.
Jason versus Freddy.
Jason versus Freddy. Another one. I don't know. I don't watch those films.
Different one. Do you sing in the shower?
No, but I do play drums on my body in the shower. So what I'll do is I'll get a bunch of soap, and I like to see, like when Tommy Lee would play drums, or when LeBron James came up, they would have clouds of smoke or stuff like that. So I like to and watch the bubbles go in between my hands. Like if you move it slowly, it'll slowly get a bigger bubble. So I don't sing in the shower, but I body drum in the shower.
Nice.
I think that's right.
I get that.
Thank you. Thank you for the room, Maggie. Thank you.
Yeah, Vinnie Paul, everybody.
Woo!
We all expect to see your Tupperware full of clippings. So
It's downstairs somewhere.
sometime you have 1, 2, 3 more comics to go to grab it. Oh my God, is it under his desk? Oh my God, this is amazing. Like, I don't even want to keep going until he gets it. Is that weird?
Nobody realizes we were joking.
What is he getting?
All of his nail clippings.
He
Are you guys not in the chat? Like, what's happening?
He wants to get the
I
nail.
don't know.
I was looking at it too much. Want to focus. Show us clippings.
You guys, I keep my beard trimmings in a Ziploc bag. Do you guys want me to get that too?
Are you serious?
No.
Is that true?
Yeah. I did.
Like, why? What? Why?
Trying to save it for a bit.
That's
At least they better get a lot of loves.
Right.
I think it will.
Yeah.
Also, I've been putting every hair in it. First time I ever shaved my pubes. These things take forever to grow back. Holy cow!
Wow.
You guys,
Not sure that's a detail anyone wanted to know ever.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm just.
GDI.
Well, I don't know if it's just me. Have you all experienced the same thing? I'm a newbie. I'm just looking for advice, common ground.
Have you ever seen the movie She's Out of My League? She's Out of My League.
Yeah.
It's so funny, but there's like a
It's
whole
hilarious.
scene, like a whole plot point in there about like this kid, this like very nerdy, awkward kid with like enclave chest, and he like shaves his pubes to like impress this girl, and she's like, oh, but like the whole shaving of it is like, it's great. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's very funny.
Not something I manage regularly, Kyle.
Oh
Or ever.
Oh, he's back.
I feel like when you shave, like, doesn't it grow faster? I don't know. Or is that just like some weird wives' tale?
I don't know. It's been more than a month, and it's like half of the normal thing. It's only 4 inches.
Don't stop it.
Hair?
Where did it go? Are we getting
Fucking
a promo
orangutan.
for this? I feel like someone should have their camera ready.
Oh, were you guys waiting on me? I thought you guys were gonna let what's her face do her thing.
Oh, I just didn't want to start until just in case you came back and we were like, oh, there's the clippings.
Okay, so I'm gonna move my camera a little bit. So the second part of this is that not only do I save them, but I wait till they grow really, really annoyingly big. So I'm gonna try to get it where you can see it. So this is my most recent one from a few days ago.
Oh my God.
That was Sunday morning. That's how I spent my Sunday morning. That's most people listen to No Doubt on Sunday. I clip copious amounts of oversized toenails.
So wait, you keep them?
Yeah,
What do you do with it? I'm confused.
I kind of separate them by year. So I'll keep 2018, 2019, 2020. I don't know what my end goal is though. I think I want to do some kind of abstract mask or something.
An
Maybe.
exhibition?
Maybe I'll get a studio down on Sunset and we'll do a feature one night. I'll call it the Stimpy.
I'm gonna be busy. Sorry, I won't be able to make it.
I'm sorry to keep you guys waiting. I was trying to remember where I hid it underneath the couch. Usually I'll clip them downstairs instead of upstairs in the bedrooms. I don't want them getting in the bed, but I was clipping them downstairs and I have a very thick rug and I had to reach underneath the couch because I hide it so nobody else steps on it. So I'm sorry for the delay. Sorry for the delay and the weirdness.
Hey, Vinny,
on their plate. What was it? I want to see it was cum.
No! Oh my god!
When was the last time you ejaculated toenail clippings?
Let's move this.
Sorry, Fernanda.
We're all disturbed. And Fernanda, I know that you just ate. So Mark White, you're on deck. Junior, you're gonna close it out. But take it over right now on full stomach. Please stop it up.
Yes! Hell yeah. I got some Thai food. It's bomb.com, let me tell you. I know Kyle doesn't agree because he's going to start Eat Off the Floor restaurant because he's obsessed with the food, eating off the floor. Okay, Kyle. All right. I see what you're saying. All right. I love how Vinnie's like, oh, I don't know anything about breast examine. Every woman you had sex with, you examine their breasts. Like, yeah, you touched it, you to see if it had anything weird going on, you know? Like, I don't know. Talk about breasts real quick. Apparently, breast implants feel weird. But you guys still like it. What the hell? Stop complaining, okay? Anyway, I'm not getting breast implants. I'm good on that. And then I love having this like, oh yeah, how 15 years ago I got what's his name?
Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
Steve Harvey's phone number. Oh. He probably changed his number. It's been 15 years. You know how many times I changed my number since 15 years ago? Like at least 10 times. I've moved around so much. You guys have this, I don't know if you guys keep the same number, but that's crazy. I'm thinking of changing that because I keep getting telemarketers text me all the time. Like, and it's not even, it's like, oh, Jose, would you like to refinance your mortgage? We need to talk. I called you the other day. What happened, Jose? I'm like, dude, at least get the fucking gender right, okay? I'm not a Jose, all right? Dude, telemarketing are getting all my fucking text messages. I'll take a suggestion.
All right. Florida.
Okay, where do I start? I grew up in Miami. But yeah, people think it's Florida. I mean, technically, but it's not Florida. Miami is a third world country. If you haven't been there,
What?
Yes.
Vinnie knows what's up. He's grew up there like me. I'm gonna tell you why it's not part of Florida because in Miami, if you don't speak Spanish, you're fucked. Okay. So if any of you guys are planning to go to Miami, you better get your Spanish on because ain't nobody gonna serve you food when you go to the restaurant. Number one. Number two, at the bank, you gotta speak Spanish. If you wanna holler at a girl, you better know how to speak Spanish. Oh. Nobody wants to learn English. They're like, English, fuck that. Nobody wants to learn English. We run Miami. This is little Cuba, little Nicaragua, little Latin America. So don't get it twisted. Miami is not part of Florida. That's what I'm trying to say. And that was PSA? Is that what it's called?
Soapbox? I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take another suggestion.
TV show you should have been cast in. TV show you should have been cast in.
The Judge, Judy Judge. You know the lady?
Yeah, why?
Oh my god, I will have so much fun. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that sounds like a fun job. You just like
as like an audience or like
no, be the fucking judge on TV. That's fun, no? I'd be like, you better pay her back. Who do you think you are? You fucking, what's the word? Freeloader? Oh my god. I will have a fit every day. Oh my god. I don't even get started. That would be so fun to do. I'll take another suggestion.
Booty call. It's booty call.
Booty call. Oh, okay. Booty call. Fuck booty call. That is like. Oh well, the telemarketing is like a booty call, I guess. Well, I don't even know. I don't know. Yeah, that's not a booty call. I don't know what I'm saying. Booty call. Do people still do booty call? That's such a like old news. Like that's old news. I think tender replaced booty call. It's a tender call. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I've heard. I'm not in any dating apps, but every guy that wants to get laid last minute, you know, because you guys get hit in the moment, you're like, oh shit, who do I call? You know, fuck it, I got tender. Swipe. It's like, yeah, I'm coming over. Woo! That's it. Okay, one more.
Birthday suit. Birthday suit.
Birthday suit. So apparently, birthday suit is not a birthday suit. Fucking English. Fucking up with me. Birthday suit.
I forgot.
Oh my god. Yeah. We go way back with birthday suit. Yeah, I learned it's nakedness. It's being butt naked on the set of Westworld. All right, thank you guys. That's my time.
Yeah. She didn't lose. What was that? Fernando Tapia, you guys. I felt like a puppy hearing a strange, curious noise the whole time where I was like, huh? What? The whole set, I was just like, tell me more. And now I feel educated about Miami. Awesome. All right, Gino, you're now taking the stage virtually now. We are clapping up and very excited about the clippings. Mark.
Get him.
Follow Judge Fernanda. If you heard weird noises during your set, bear in mind, she just ate Thai food, so I'll leave it at that. Yeah, so Kyle's got hairy shoulders. That's right, none of the robots have like body hair. Like they have pubic hair, that's it.
They let me keep my chest hair and back hair, but shoulders.
Oh, that's so weird. Like
that's
why shoulders, why back and not shoulders? What about the ass hair? What did they say about that? No comment.
It is great, soft as hell.
Yeah, Kevin Rachel Wood's ass hair is not that great, but and Vinny with the toenails, I can't do it. It's thanks. Like I was sitting there, like I was joking, because you know, it's like a comedy show. Like, oh yeah, show me the clippings. I didn't think for a second you'd be there with a paper plate. If we gotta store your toenails, get some rubberware, get some Tupperware, get something with a lid on it. You don't put a plate. It looks like shards of glass. I don't know what your nails are like. And yeah, about shaving the balls, I don't know. I didn't think anybody wanted them to grow back. I mean, it just seems like everybody, women, and there's two of them on the show, Judge Fernanda and Maggie. They just don't like it anymore. There was a time in the Burt Reynolds 70s that I guess ball hair was a big thing, but we're not in that era anymore. Remember when chest hair was like sexy? Now it's like gross.
Oh.
No, like Burt Reynolds, like when he was on the rug and he was hairy all over. And then when he died, everybody tried to post that picture, and everybody's like, "No, it's gross. I don't care if he's dead. We don't want to see that shit." And go ahead, Bang. Oh, Scooby Doo, Velma, or what was the other one?
Here's something.
No, the girl on Scooby Doo. It's Velma and Daphne. I was always a Velma guy. It's the knee size. I love nerdy girls. But go ahead, Maggie.
Worst prize you won. Worst prize you ever won.
Well, I don't want to complain, but last year at TheChallengeMic, I won a Christmas.
Oh my god!
You won a what?
That starred Academy Award nominee Elliot Gould.
What did you win? What was it?
It was a Christmas movie starring Elliot Gould, who, if I'm not mistaken, is Jewish. So I don't know But like you're not the only one who does this, and I'm glad it was nice. It's nice to give out little prizes like that, but you could have, given us the extra calendar. I could have used the 2019 calendar last year. And one more
I didn't have any. I only had 2020 calendars.
Oh, okay.
Which are useless.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah. So no, I'm trying to think what the worst prize I decided. I'm just kidding with you, but
no, that's hilarious. I don't even remember that.
no, yeah, everybody got like some weird like Christmas DVD that you got at the. It wasn't even, as you can tell, these weren't the 99-cent store DVDs. These were Dollar Tree DVDs. There's a difference. There is a difference in the quality of movie you get at 99-cent store and Dollar Tree. But because I don't win a lot of things.
Yeah.
Thanks for backing that one up. But I don't win a lot of things. So I'm just trying to think. And by the way, this ties into Miami. In third grade, I won the third place in the Dade County Spelling Bee.
Oh.
No trophy. I just got a piece of paper that like they printed off and like it was like gold foiled. So that's what I got. Then my parents put it in a scrapbook. Just I guess to taunt me because I peaked in third grade. But what else we got, Maggie?
All right, another one. What's the right answer? What's the right answer?
You're asking me? I've lived the wrong answer my whole life. Basically the opposite of what I say. It's funny because comics come up to me all the time and they want advice. I'm like, just don't do what I do.
Yeah.
Do the challenge, Mike. That's good. But every other thing that I've done, do the exact opposite. Yeah, if you're gonna start a podcast, have a theme. Don't do what I do and just put people on the podcast at random. Have a theme. If you're gonna do comedy, don't wear makeup. Just be yourself. And go take a comedy class. Don't do what I did and just figure it out yourself. Take a comedy class. By the way, Chad, I was on YouTube browsing and something came up that I never saw before. 10 years ago, you doing a game show, Gay or Not Gay, which I don't think they saw.
I couldn't hear you.
I don't think that's aged well.
Yeah, probably not.
I laughed, but I probably shouldn't admit that here on Zoom. People watching. The government's watching. So, but it was fun. Anyway, go ahead, Maggie. I want to.
1 minute, and here we go. Can you type? Can you type?
Well, what a hilarious comedy premise. Yes, I can type. Yeah, that's interesting.
Right here.
He can't. Well, I can't swim, so we're even. But no, I took a typing class when I was in junior high, and that was So I know how to type. I know the QWERTY and all that stuff. Yeah, it's great. It's really come in handy, especially now that there's a computer and you don't really have to. Because I learned on a typewriter. Remember typewriters? What a pain in the ass those were. And if you made a mistake, you couldn't just go back or copy and paste, none of that stuff. You had to get that write out and you got to get the ribbon. It was the 20th century was horrible. But give me one more. All
right, here we go. Last one. Prison.
I've been there, and I didn't type in prison. Though that's the one thing. I didn't have it. They didn't let me type in prison, which I wish they would. I've recounted my prison stories before, but I will say that if you ever go to the holding cell at the Van Nuys police station, and they close the door, and bear in mind where I was the white and Latin prisoners, which they get from everybody else. When they slam the door they're slamming is the exact door that Leatherface slammed in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So it's a lot of fun when they let somebody in there. You asked about prison. I didn't ask about it.
How did you learn that? Like, how do you know that?
How do I know that? Because I was pulled over on Easter Sunday, and my taillight was out, and apparently, even though I had paid the DMV to reinstate my license, the court still showed it suspended. So any other day, they would have just wrote me a ticket, maybe impounded the car. Easter Sunday, they got nothing else to do. I'm in Tarzana. So they're like, well, wait 3-4 hours. This guy's not going to do anything. And like a dummy, I I pled not guilty instead of guilty. If I pled guilty, I would have been gone through county and released, but I pled not guilty, so I got to do 5 hard days in jail with a bunch of white guys following me because they thought I was tough. And I'm not. But I can talk about prison all night, but I don't want Judge Fernandez to sentence me again, so thank you very much.
Oh my God.
So Vinnie Paul is our resident morning show DJ this afternoon. Just to catch you up, Chad, what you've missed is apparently on Westworld, they shaved your full body if you're going to play one of those nude extras. Fernanda was positive she was going to be a judge, like Judge Judy. Vinnie Paul showed us his toenail clippings on a plate, and Dark Mark says that the best prize he ever won was the Christmas movie he got at the TheChallengeMic last year. But that was the worst prize ever won. So you are all caught up. We will close out the show, but taking the stage virtually right now, we are clapping up for Gina.
Baby, don't start yet, Maggie. Damn, I always forget to put my thing on.
Detachable penis.
Damn. Oh my God. No. Okay, just has to take
The
time.
multi-talented Gino. You talk to go take that.
Copy that. Skip on to my hello. Okay.
Have you ever seen fun before? Like, what's happening?
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, Fernanda, when you said you brought Thai food in, I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds great. And I was wondering, I wanted to say this while you were eating, but
Yeah.
can you get a bigger bowl?
Sure.
It's like baking a fucking cake. From Little Havana.
Woo.
Yeah, did you guys see the show Baker and the Beauty? It came off about 8 episodes. Oh, it was great. It was about these Cubans, and they owned a bakery in Little Havana.
That's hilarious.
Right?
Yeah.
Up the air, it rocked. That's the show I should have been cast in.
Hell yeah.
Right? And the rookie, SWAT, lots of stuff. Pasta that is. Oh, and then also when I looked up and their whole first container, you wore that human vacuum cleaner. You know how I know? Because I'm one too. God damn it. All right.
Like food.
Oh hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, we're gonna grub after this. Okay, Maggie, let's boogie.
Favorite cereal? Favorite cereal?
Pretty much like classic cornflakes. I usually do Wheaties a lot. Breakfast of Champions.
What's your favorite?
Especially when MJ, Michael Jordan, was still in the league. One of the commercials that he did was, there was a guy that was, an up and coming pro, and he walks by him and goes, "You better eat your Wheaties. Like, get your ass in gear, goddammit." But ever since I was a kid, I used to like Apple Jacks when I was a kid. Tried some others, but I've never. It's been a long time. Those are pretty much the only two that I've eaten for a while. I bought some like shredded wheat stuff recently, but I haven't eaten it. And you know what? I don't put sugar on it anymore. Right? I just do straight fruit, bananas and strawberries.
Oh wow.
Yeah, get some fructose. I do make up for processed sugar, other ways, but you're still trying to cut that out. Yep. Okay. Oh, and as far as singing in the shower, I don't sing, but I do movie lines.
Stop it.
No.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning. And then sounds like a real stormy romance. And Dirty Harry, I'll come back to that. Next one, Maggie.
Okay. Are you superstitious? Are you superstitious?
Yeah, some things. Depending upon where it is, I like to get the same parking spot if possible, naturally. And like
everywhere or like home or at work? Like everywhere?
Places that I frequent. So I got this lunch spot up on Wilshire and Highland. You know where it is. This is El Pollo Loco. Most people say Wilshire. I say it's Wilshire. Well, so there's a Fat Burger, El Pollo Loco, Subway, a Boba Time, and I like to pull in. I get just about 92% of the time. It's the furthest one on the right where I can park next to a solid curb and not have to worry about anybody getting door nicks on my passenger side door. At my church, yeah, I go to church, so that should be a laugh right there. Where else?
So like, what do you think parking in the same spot's gonna like help you? You don't even, like, is it good luck to you to park at the same spot?
Yeah, like comfort, if you will. Yeah, like comfort.
We have very different definitions of superstition, my friend. All right, here we go. Worst holiday family tradition. We're switching.
Then also, I sit in the same place in movie theaters. Okay, what is the worst holiday tradition?
Worst holiday tradition. Here's 1 minute.
I haven't done too many holidays with family. I'll tell you one thing that was a goddamn pain in the ass, though. I got a son, right, and he grew up in Victorville, fucking armpit of the nation, right, and trying to look, I was an absent dad, okay, so every, the Christmas, Thanksgiving, I would damn near like 98% of the time go up. It was just bullshit, man. And we got into something recently where, because I was a sperm donor. Yeah, and his mom and the fucking grandma came at me with just bullshit, and I fell for it. And it was the worst sex I ever had in my life, and it was the biggest mistake.
Oh my god.
So I'd be up there, I'm like, fuck, when can this thing end, man? It's bullshit, this family, man. I can't, and I just recently, yeah, Maggie, and it feels good to like be able to say that in front of you guys and just know I'm not gonna be judged. The mic, baby. At least I don't think I'm being judged. But I was like, yo, sorry ass mom. Fuck God. And a lot of times I would take my mom too. Oh man, yeah. And it's like not even like the whole brothers sister deal. That's probably time, right? We're not.
But I'm glad you got it out, Gino. I'm glad you got it out. Gino, Christian, everybody. Exactly. I didn't know that sperm donors had to go to like in-laws. I didn't know that you had to go like see.
Really? They do?
Yeah. Well, I tried to turn it around, do the right thing, and I never thought I'd have a kid on a wedlock. Let me just say that. I'll be done.
Wait, did you have a kid? After you donated your sperm, then you met the woman and then you had sex with her?
No, we didn't.
No, he had the worst. He had sex. He had sex with a terrible woman, and she was bad at it, and kept the baby that he didn't mean to have, and was like, "Oh, I feel really guilty. I should be in this kid's life." And then the kid's family was assholes, and every holiday was ruined. Okay, clip notes, people, clip notes.
I want to check this for me on Christmas. Elliot Gould and Dom DeLuise's son
Good.
Dollar Tree.
Oh my god.
Well, it's in the wrapper.
You haven't even watched it, have you?
I'm sorry, I've been busy.
I still have it. That's great. That makes me really warm inside. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop talking and just over to my shirt twin. Please start clapping up. It's Chad Ridgely's turn.
All right. You know, that sounds like misery.
Oh my God.
Ongoing. You won't talk to me, man. Bullshit.
All right. So, eat your Wheaties, huh? You know, the only time I bought a box of Wheaties when I was a kid, it was when Mary Lou Retton was on the cover. She was like a gymnast. She won a gold medal, and I thought that she was really hot. But looking back at the photos, no, not really. But yeah, Mary Lou Retton. That's the only time I bought Wheaties, and I realized that Wheaties taste like shit. So it was all just Fruity Pebbles from that on. And then I hosted Gay or Not Gay, so I don't know, maybe there's a connection. All right, let's see what we got here. Thanksgiving, yay! Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving, like, I remember Thanksgiving. The first Thanksgiving that I really remember is when the Aha music video came out. You guys remember that one? It was the Take On Me song. It was like animated and whatnot. Because we had just bought a VHS recorder. Am I? I don't know.
Go ahead.
Anyway, Thanksgiving, when you live on the other coast, it's a lot easier to do Thanksgiving. You don't have to deal with all the relatives and the bullshit. Although I do miss the big meals. All right, so moving on from that hilarity. What movie franchise you wish was not rebooted? All of them.
Yeah.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, they're remaking Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yuck.
Which is kind of like a go-to Thanksgiving movie. Steve Martin and John Candy. I can't think they could make that movie any better. That movie was awesome. So I wish they never rebooted that. Let's see here. Have you had sex with an ugly person? Yes. Yes. Had a contest with my roommates back in college to see who could sleep with the prettiest person and who could sleep with the ugliest person. And there's this whole point system set up. I didn't win. I did sleep with an ugly person, but it wasn't deemed ugly enough to win the prize. That prize went to my roommate, who hooked up with a chick who was deaf and wore leg braces. And he met her in a chat room on AOL, and he went over to her place and banged her, and she kept screaming "fuck me" like passionately, but because she's deaf, it came out like "fuck me."
Oh my god.
So when he left, it was like 5:30 in the morning, and the next door neighbor, it was a townhouse, the next door neighbor came out as he was leaving, and the next door neighbor comes out, picks up his newspaper, and looks over at Tommy, and he's just like,
That could be bad karma, man.
yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
If he had been superstitious and always parked in the same parking spot, that probably wouldn't have been right. All right, let's see here. Someone has very nice penmanship. What would you do if you were LeBron James for a day? I would make a bank transfer to Chad Ridgely's account. That's what I would do. In fact, I would make a bank transfer into all of our accounts if I was LeBron James for a day. That would be the most important thing, I think.
You need my routing number?
Yeah. In fact, yes.
Yeah.
Just type it into the chat.
You can Venmo me. It's easier.
Yes, a little bit. Your Google search history say about you. Well, if you use a proxy server, it won't say much, which I don't know. But my Google search history would, what would it say? I've been looking up a lot of movie quotes lately, so. Oh, here's another thing though. Like sometimes anybody else's iPhone, it'll show you like the news feed on like the page, but then it'll refresh so fast sometimes. By the time I try and click on the article I want to read, it has refreshed and I can't find it. But I'll have seen the headline, and I love reading crime stories and stuff. So I'll then if I miss the story, I'll go to Google and type in like dead body found in whatever, like Lake Placid. And then I'm like, do I really want to Google search this? Because they might be like, what are you doing, Chad? Are you looking to bury a body or move a body? Whatever.
You like 502?
Right? Yeah. First car. First car was a 1981 Toyota Celica. It was not a pretty Celica. It was one of the ugly ones. And it was 5-speed. It had rust all over it, and that was my first car. But I learned to drive a stick shift, and it was awesome. That was my first car. To change the radio station, they had those plastic buttons you had to push in, and the dial would move over. If you wanted to set preset, you had to like pull out the plastic dial and then push it in. Anybody else have this in a car ever? Okay, all right, cool, yeah. But yeah, that was my first car. Time for one more. I'll do one more. I feel this is like a Q&A. This is like a James Lipton episode.
Yeah, with the host of Gayer.
Game like the most. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Chores you hated growing up. All of them. Yeah. Picking up the dog shit in the backyard was the chore I hated the most. Because we had a German Shepherd, and those are some big old deuces. And they tricked me into it too, because I was a kid, and so they were like, here's your list of chores, and it said police the backyard. And I was like, that sounds cool. Police the backyard. What is that? And then it turns out that was getting the shovel and a bucket and going around the entire backyard and picking up all this dog shit. That sucked. For $1. This is just ridiculous. Today you could file a complaint or something. But back then, you had to do what your fucking chores were. Anyway, that is it. That is my time. Good to see you guys.
Woo!
Thank you for hosting the show.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for being here. Can I do the standard photo with everyone?
Sure.
All right.
I'm cool. Also, whoever said the Golden Grams was their favorite cereal.
Those are.
No, they're amazing. They're amazing.
Oh, wait, I was thinking graham crackers.
Okay. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Awesome. Thanks, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. And
bye. Good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, Meg. Gino. What's going on, dude? And that is exactly how we do it. Here with VinniePaulComedy. The Challenge Mic.
front of
Hey,
me
Ball
now.
MJG.
I'm smoking these thoughts,
Just come to me now.
I remember when my chains didn't stretch so long, when the Orange Mountain streets
Wouldn't let me go.
all night.
We rolling with T's instead of D's.
The boys that hold heat
In backstreet degrees. Cool. It used to be cool to skip it every day. Bumping mixtapes, ride, and smoke and hang.
in the shit
When we should have let it pass.
where I come from.
The youngsters had to grow fast.
Now you better go to school and learn it all.
Learn to count your money before you learn how to ball.
Dumb tricks, lose everything they come quick. Miss out on everything.
Waiting on that big lick.
Now you represent who you run with, and I hate my dead niggas can't with.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
We used to go.